Hi, my name is Preston. I am 19. I'm not professionalizing anything just quite yet because I'm still a student in college. Um, I live in Cottage Grove, Oregon, which is located in the United States. What I do for work now is I work as a line cook in a restaurant called the Axe and Fiddle. And in the future, ideally, I would like to either own my own restaurant or be able to be a music creator, do something with music. Now, the main reason why I want to do those two things is because I want to have something that, or create something that reflects my own ideas and what I want in life and what I want others to experience as well. I also want it to be a place where people can feel safe, a place where people can enjoy and want to come back to and want to show others, right? Um, so that they're able to, I don't know, just find an outlet. Basically, I want it to be an outlet. Um, and so the question I'm being asked is how to make work work. Um, I could really go on like for hours about it, but to really sum it up into some key topics or just advice or things that could help people out, depending on your situation, there could be two types of people, right? You can find someone that is just looking, I don't know, for like a minimum wage paying job because they're very young and they don't have a lot of people that's depending on them, right? Or they don't have a lot of bills to pay because they still live with their parents. Or you could be looking at someone who is like 25 or getting out of college and looking to support themselves, support others, maybe buy a house and a car and all these other things, right? So with that, a higher paying job is going to be needed in order to support that. The main thing that works for both of these situations, which a lot of people can find themselves in, is putting yourself out there as much as possible, right? Whether you're having to go there in person and walk to each individual place, or you sending out emails or calling multiple times, right? It's putting yourself out there as much as possible. Now, this again is looking for, I would say, a job and not a career, right? When it comes to a career, things can be a little bit more specific, right? So let's say you are, I don't know, you want to be a banker, right? You're only going to want to reach out to banks. You're not going to reach out to a fast food place. You're not going to reach out to, I don't know, a place that sells like plants or something like that. You're going to reach out to only banks. Which limits yourself, but at the same time, you can still reach out to multiple different places or multiple different areas depending on where you want to live. But that's the number one thing, is putting yourself out there as much as possible, getting yourself heard, and honestly, kind of being a little bit annoying. You have to call multiple times, or really be persistent. I would say is like a better word for it. Um, and also, when it comes to making work is you're not going to want to work with something if you don't enjoy it. So do something that you enjoy. Now, I understand some people just need the money, which is fair and it makes sense, right? Some people need the money because they have children, right? Some people need money because they have bills. And so they really just have to take whatever they can get. But even when you have a job or you have something that you may not like as much, that doesn't mean you can't still try reaching out to other places or other jobs that you may enjoy more, right? When you enjoy something, you want to do it. When you want to do it, you're going to want to succeed at it and you're going to want to grow with it. That I would say is more like career, like ideally. I mean, for example, I want to own my own restaurant, right? So I work at a restaurant. I'm a cook. I love food. I love making food. I love the whole business. So I'm involved in it. I enjoy it, and it gives me that experience for later on in the future. So let's say you want to own your own mechanic shop one day. Maybe try reaching out to mechanics, working with cars or something like that because you enjoy it. That's what you want to do in the future. You're not only able to grow in it, you're able to get more experience and being able to learn if that's something that you really want to do in the future as a career, more or less, instead of a job. When you enjoy something, you're just going to be better at it. You're going to love your life more. And when you have to get up and go to work, whether it's super early or you're staying there super late, you're not going to be complaining about it as much, right? Because you're going to enjoy it. You're going to want it. Um, and the thing is when you are really good at something and you really do enjoy it, that shows, right? And you're able to climb that ladder, whether it's being starting off as a cook at a restaurant and then eventually maybe becoming a manager or the sous chef and then management, right? You grow at it, and when you get those promotions, you get more money, and more money always helps, right? But the reality of it is, I know it's hard to find a job, especially, a very well-paying job that you can stick with. But and when with that, you sometimes have to work multiple jobs, and it can be kind of rough. But it's being able to, again, be persistent with things and constantly trying to find what is not only going to make you happy, but also bring you the money that you need for whatever situation that you're currently in. And a lot of it, because I've been thinking about this question, a lot of it is really just putting yourself out there as much as you can and finding as much information as you can. Things are out there even when we're in crises such as, the one that we're in, especially like with COVID. Like when COVID hit, it was hard to find a job. Things were being shut down, and money wasn't coming in. And even now, we can we still do get that effect from it because, people are just like people are really going out and still trying to find as many jobs as they can and find a place to work. And so it's hard to navigate through all of that and then be able to, again, like, be happy and get what you want. So that would probably be my main advice or main thing when it comes to making something work, is being able to just go out there as much as you can until eventually you snag something. It may take a while, it may be, the very next day, but being patient with it, being persistent with it, and keeping your mind open and keeping your doors open to new things and new experiences is what's really going to help you and get you to where you need to be, right? So that would be my main thing. Be persistent, be patient, right? Keep your doors open, and go get what you need. Go get what you want and enjoy it.